What's up, guys? It's the Real Bender here to talk about is Jay Garrick Zoom. Um, the Flash just started a new season and introduced this villain named Zoom. And a lot of theories have been going around as to who he is. A lot of people think it's Eddie. A lot of people think it's Henry Allen. A lot of people think. I'm here today to talk about why I think it's Jay Garrick. I'm thinking that because I'm basing this off a theory off of one moment, and Barry Allen and Jay have a heartfelt discussion about what it's like to be speedsters and to go up against Zoom for reasons unknown. Zoom wants Barry dead. It's starting to feel like all speedsters want Barry dead. Jay and Barry talk about this during their conversation. Jay says this of Zoom: he would do whatever it takes to be the only speedster in any world. And it's in that moment right there when we last we were staring Zoom right in the face. The Harrison Wells wound is still very fresh. Barry is still dealing with the betrayal from last season, so in steps another older, wiser figure to guide Barry on his path to becoming the fastest speedster of all time. It makes too much sense. We've already seen this happen. And Harrison Wells, he was in a wheelchair. Maybe Jay Garrick, he's faking that he doesn't have his powers. Barry is clearly always searching for a father figure, and it seems like Jay fits the role a little too well. There's no way his time with Barry can end happily. He either end up dead or as Zoom or both. Harrison Wells, he can't be Zoom. Harrison Wells, he's alive and well on the earth too. As far as we know, he's just plain old Harrison Wells. While that could change, I don't think the Flash revealed a mysterious big bad as Wells again. They've already used that reveal, and probably want to start fresh with this villain. If you agree that Zoom should be someone other than Wells, you realize that the remaining choices are limited. Jay Barry's new mentor. When Jay first shows up, Barry doesn't take a liking to it right away, and with good reason. He's finally learned that he shouldn't trust people right away. However, that doesn't mean Barry should immediately start trusting everyone after he's vetted them. Also, why hasn't it been addressed how Jay got into Star Labs in the first place? It's way too convenient that Jay just casually knows how to throw lightning. His powers are conveniently missing. After Kaylin checks Jay out, she mentions that he doesn't have the speed force in him, which is what gives Barry his powers in Earth 1. Well, why doesn't Jay have his powers in Barry's world? He didn't get them the same way Barry did, and hasn't been explained why going through time portals would strip him of his speed. It's very odd, and makes me think that Jay still has a lot of powers intact, but has chosen not to reveal them yet. Showing up in Starlight's powerless makes Jane seem a lot safer to Barry and everyone else. Had he appeared powers are blazing, that might have raised a lot of red flags. Instead, his powerlessness makes him less of a threat and easier to trust. Based on a brief glimpse in the season 1 finale, it seemed like either at some point in the future or on Earth 2, Caitlin becomes Killer Frost, who is a villain in DC Comics. Meanwhile, present-day Earth 1 has just lost Ronnie and is taking a liking to Jay. If Jay is in fact the bad guy, Caitlin really falls for him. It could be the push she needs to actually become Killer Frost. Maybe they're getting along so well because Jay was friendly with her sister, his sinister alter ego in his world. Zoom has yet to be cast. This is highly suspicious, though. An actor has not been cast to physically play Zoom. His voice comes from Tony Todd, and we heard it in last week's episode when he went up against Jay. If the Flash isn't revealing the actor behind Zoom, it has to be for a reason. Perhaps because we already know the actor playing Zoom has a different Season 2 character. Jay may seem innocent, but we shouldn't write him off as a suspect just because he doesn't have a secret evil lair that we know of. Hopefully Barry truly learned from Harrison Wells and won't grow too close to the other species until we can figure out if someone else under that Zoom mask. Jay Garrick, he just disappeared for like a couple episodes. Now he's apparently supposed to come back in the crossover episode with Arrow, but yeah, he just disappeared for a while. So that seems a little suspicious. What about you guys? Do you guys think Jay Garrick is Zoom? Let me know in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace. Deuces.